What up, guys? It's your boy BZ back again with another video. Today I just kind of wanted to make another short video, but still have it be like contextually relevant and like beneficial to my audience, which I realize that my audience on YouTube is not exactly my audience everywhere else. So I'm giving y'all advice that I probably wouldn't put anywhere else on internet or social media. I don't even do this on my personal Facebook page, Instagram page, but that's besides the point. Something that I've been putting a lot of thought into this year. Let's title this video real quick. This video is basically like, what should you do in 2021 to adjust for COVID? Because let's face it, at this point, like, we can't even control the circumstances, what happens, like what opens, to what capacity does it even open. If you had vendors that were like say some of my clients were like tattoo shops that bought my clothes. Some of my clients, maybe it was a gym, like a MMA gym was one of my purchasers and they sold my clothes. These places are closed down, and a lot of these owners, they don't have the money or they don't want to justify the funds to buy merchandise to sell, especially when like you're on that street level, they're on that street level, and they're like, you're doing it as a favor for them. You're promoting their business, they're promoting your stuff, they're making some money, you're making some money. It's like more of like a brotherhood type of bond almost when you're like just in the beginning, and it's like they can't necessarily afford to buy it because they might not even be open, or maybe they're open in limited capacity, and all that money should or would normally have been used for like something else, so now they're open only this much, and that budget that they had from being open this much is no longer, so they're cutting you out, so it doesn't matter if it's your homie's business that's supporting you or whatever. Events are canceled. Like, even when events come back next year, they're not even going to be what they were. So if you're like a type of business that depends on events, depends on like a retail strategy, like a physical retail strategy, this has nothing to do with whether or not you have your own retail store. Maybe that could be its own video, but basically this is for 2021, I want all my followers that like really take business serious, I want you to focus primarily on this platform and Instagram. And I don't want you to like spend a bunch of money to sponsor events, because you guys know more than anybody like how many people just spam you with, oh, you guys want to sponsor this and that and this. I actually have a video coming about that exact topic, so I'm not going to get in depth, but pivot to YouTube and Instagram. On YouTube, if you don't have nothing to talk about, because I get it, like putting a camera in your face and like doing all this can be pretty nerve-wracking, and for me especially, like I'm kind of a recluse, like I'm a hyper ass extroverted recluse. Like I'm a like mixture of both, extrovert and introvert, and for me getting on the camera, it's like fine or whatever, but sometimes I don't want to talk. But maybe your videos don't have to be about talking. I just want you to find something that like you can actually make videos about, even if it's just like super high definition B-roll of your products or like anything, like, because, and I say YouTube, focus on YouTube, and I'm saying focus on YouTube and Instagram for selling your product, like to compensate for sales, not to be like some kind of, Gary Neistat type of guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying do it to promote what you got going on. One, because it's free. Two, this platform rewards you. Three, you could put your audio up here with a thumbnail and do a podcast. You don't have to be on like all the Spotify and stuff right away. You can just use this as a place to put all your types of promotional content, everything. Just put it all here. If you're going to put a video on Instagram, put it here too. And I also say focus on Instagram because Instagram is a less divisive platform in terms of like moral high ground, grandstanding, debating, like mean stuff. It's like usually just like some reshared pixelated meme and like people posting like glossy pictures of like what their reality their real life or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. But on Instagram, you can also use that same exact place. Anything you could have put on YouTube, you could put on your Instagram. I know a lot of people don't just go, okay, I made 10 YouTube videos, I'm gonna upload them to my Instagram TV, or I don't know, do they even still use that? Is it called Reels now? I don't know. But that's besides the point. Is basically a lot of people won't do that, but maybe there's a market for it. And since this situation, I don't foresee it, at least in the US, I don't really foresee it going back to normal next year. So all these big events, like even me, like all these huge Detroit events that I've been a pillar in for the last 10, 11, 12 years, that I know people deep in, like I'm deep connected into this stuff, at least in my city. And for me, it's like, man, I can look behind the veil for this, at least for these big types of events in my city, and see, okay, next year ain't going back to normal. What do we do? Primarily, let's just recap real quick, because I got a lot of other things to do, hence why I'm filming this at the spot, you know. Basically, focus on content, focus on YouTube, and focus on Instagram. And any type of content, if there's an upload, whether it's a picture, some audio, or whatever, on YouTube, Instagram, upload it there. Make sure both your stuff is fully uploaded. That way you can focus on your online sales, and you can do your best job, your most authentic job, getting those customers. Because, like, let's face it, if you're out there putting videos and pictures up all the time, whether they're a view of your products or everything, people will get a good authentic feel for who you are. And let's face it, people want to support something that matters to somebody, you know, like even if it doesn't matter to them, they want to find a reason to make it matter to them. And if you're out there putting all the content, replying, at least on those two platforms, don't mess with Facebook unless you have a massive following, Twitter unless you have a massive following. These are like negative kind of places. These don't reward organic content. And honestly, the engagement on Facebook and Twitter doesn't even reward positivity. It rewards like sensationalism and, you know, just negativity and cancel this guy, cancel this lady, you know. That's negative. If we focus on the two platforms or that reward you, I guess, for putting up better content where people are actually receptive to your good information and the things that you want to tell them, and like you can make a better connection is what I'm trying to say. Because if I posted the same video in my Facebook timeline, it'd get like 2 views, and one of them would be from my mama, and y'all already know how that is in the city. It's your boy Beezy. Hopefully this was beneficial. We got some more videos coming. I'm trying to make a habit out of doing this. I say that all the time, but you guys already know the business life doesn't leave much room. Damn. Goddamn Taco Bell. The business life doesn't leave much room for free time, and it doesn't leave much room for hesitation. So if I just wait for the perfect moment to make these, I'm hesitating. That's not being respectful of my time. And ultimately, you guys don't get to see my beautiful face. I cut the strings off my earpods so I can look cool. Do they look real? I'm kidding. It's your boy BZ. I'm out. People.